Hello everybody and welcome back to my Enter the Gungeon series in which we mod the Gungeon. In today's episode we're going to be playing with a mod I found very recently which lets you ag&d randomise. This is something I've talked about before with a program I made myself, but someone's made it into an actual official mod. A really great idea and something I've been wanting and hoping for a long time. An official Eden style character randomised starting stats is coming in a DLC at some unknown time, but for now we can try out this little ditty, this little version, and hope it is enjoyable. I have had a brief little play around with it. It does seem to be pretty functional, pretty fun. So basically what we do is we open up our console menu, we type in Eden, we press enter. As you can see, I've tried it out earlier on, and there we go. Here's our randomised stats. So we start with the rogue special, the machine pistol, and snow ballets. We start with 2 HP, 0 armor, 3 blanks, extra 11% damage, minus 1% movement speed, oh damn, a little bit extra spread, increased reload speed, decreased fire rate, and 2 curse. So I believe, if I am correct, we won't actually start with a machine pistol, so we have to start that in. For some reason, that is one issue. Machine pistol. There we go. And there we go, we have that now. And that'll be our starting items. As you can see though, we will start with snow ballets as it says we would, and we'll just sort of get on with this. Oh my god, the fire rate is increased. That fire rate is increased. Although the reload speed isn't great. Wait, wasn't it supposed to... One second. Let me just check on something. So wait, our fire rate says 147%. That sounds like an increase, but it's in red. I'm not 100% sure as to what that means. I did get hit there because I had my hand on the wrong part of the controller. And our reload speed is longer, so it seems that them two, the colours are mixed around, but otherwise, mod's working flawlessly. And this is going to be... I'd say it's going to be sort of our average runs now. I think this is going to be what we do from now on in Gungeon, because this is going to add the spice that I've been needing. The spice that I've been wanting to this game for a long time now. It's why when they announced they're doing an official Eden-style character, a randomised character, I was so happy. Because it's something I've been wanting in this game for so long, it just adds that little bit of variety. Now, something I do want to add to this, sometimes you do start with active items. This time we didn't, as you can see. And something, let's just open this. As you can see, no active for us. But last time I started with Lammet Configurum. In cases like that, I think that we want to be sticking with whatever it gives us. So no matter what the active is that it gives us, we have to stick with it. Same with the weapons. I believe the weapon that it gives us should be our primary. Obviously ammo is going to be a major concern for the most part, but I think we're going to be trying to use that weapon whenever it's available. Sort of whenever we get ammo for it, we want to be trying to use that weapon. And obviously this one isn't the best weapon for it, but it does have some cool synergies, and it is actually an okay weapon for a D tier. Or is it B tier? I think it might be B tier. Either way, not B tier, sorry, C. Either way, it's a decent weapon, and I can get down with it. We are going to burn through the ammo just a little bit quickly though. It definitely seems like we've increased our fire rate here. Another thing is we are going to start with other guns. Like here we started with the Rogue Specialist. Rogue Special, even though we're playing as the pilot. But yeah, we cannot gun munch the machine pistol. That is a big no-no. We have to keep it on our person at all times. I think that's going to be a nice little extra rule for ourselves that's going to make things a little bit more fun and enjoyable. Right, we'll go straight onto our boss, simply because we have the extra blank that we started with, and we have the ammo available to do this fight, so I'd like to try and get it done before we run out, because we definitely are going to run out very soon. So we want to focus on this guy simply because he's got the lowest health already. And like I said, the increased fire rate we have right now should really help out. I think we had a bit increased damage as well, like 10%, which is going to be a massive help. You don't really think about it, but 10% damage is a lot in this game. Ooh. This guy's a bit difficult. I don't like leaving shades last. That attack is easy sometimes, but when you get caught against a corner or a wall, it can really screw you over. But now we're back up to default health. We got a golden casing there as well, which I'm really happy about. And we got Science Cannon. Science Cannon, obviously not so good, but do you know what? We'll deal with it. We'll take it as it comes. We haven't been to either our chests yet, so I'm going to buy a key. And yeah, that's another thing as well. Our starting HP is going to be different every time. Sometimes it's literally going to be 1, and it's going to make the first floor a lot more risky than it would normally be, especially if I get hit while looking at my stats. So we do need to be more careful of that. Yeah, our reload time is definitely longer than it should be. It's hard to track in a game like this because reload times differ from gun to gun. So, and it is like vastly differ as well. So it can, oh, it's a mimic. It can really throw you off sometimes. This is another good thing as well. We started with 2k, so we got ourselves a free Rubidyne 2. Nicey nicey. Very, very spicy. But yeah, you can start with completely random stuff. It does seem to favour starting with lower tiers, which makes sense because you don't want to be giving people really overpowered stuff straight off the bat. But I did start earlier with Rubidyne Mark II, and before that, ooh, this is really good with snowballets. And before that, I started with Gunther, so it can happen that you start with some really overpowered builds, which I'm actually happy with. I'm happy that sometimes we're going to get those random, really overpowered runs, exactly like Eden. If you haven't played Isaac, Eden is a character that starts with random items and random stats, and sometimes he can start with mustache. Ugh, we'll go sell that to the sell creep. Sometimes he will start with Brimstone, which is one of the most powerful items in the game. It just happens sometimes. Do you know what? We'll sell our glass Quanstone as well. An extra 5 casings is exactly good. It is exactly good. I might as well buy Table Tech Stun as well. It's an item that is available to us, so right, we'll go for it. And we do still have one other. What's one other? One other room just this way. Just this way, and it is the room we need, so we need to make sure our barrel is safe. I don't know where our barrel is, but we have bounty bullets, so I'm scared. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I don't see a water barrel, and now I'm going to cry. Damn it. So, this is where Mod the Gungeon comes in handy. Give coolant leak. Wait, is it not called that? Give barrel. Give me barrel. Cool. And then just drop it. Oopsie. Barrel. Oh wait. Yeah, so that's what I love about playing Mod the Gungeon, because I can make my runs more fun. Why would I not want to make runs more fun? That's a big stupid. Why would I not want to make more runs more fun? There's a water barrel in here, of course, which makes no sense, because I can't access that any other way. I've got myself a can of brewski, just to get me through the day. Nah, I'm joking, I'm not an alcoholic. It's just left over from Christmas. Oh my god. And that's something I wanted to ask as well. How was everyone's Christmas? Leave a comment, let me know how your Christmas was. Mine was fan-dabby-dozy. It was lovely to see all my family again. And I had a good old time. I played a lot of the Isaac Four Souls card game. It was very fun. I brought it back and played it with some family members, and it is a real fun time playing that game. That game is just a treat. I'm so glad I bought it. For those of you that don't know what it is, just type in the Binding of Isaac Four Souls. It's the card game of the other game I play on this channel, and it is very dope. It is the big dope. I'm actually going to bounce the bullets off the wall, as though they grow in size when I do that, so it makes them do more damage. Makes sense. And they got smart bounce as well, so I'm going to still hit things. Oh my god. Oh, how did I survive that? My god, I'm a Jesus. I am a Jesus. I just need to check something after this room. I want to check on my stats and see if I started with any really good stats. Movement speed is lower, actually. I thought I felt faster, but obviously not. Our spread is a bit increased, which is a bit of a shame. We are going to have some runs where it's like 140% spread. That's gonna really hurt our reputation. But we'll make it through. Oh, don't worry. There's a gun muncher there. Honestly, we might want to gun munch Science Cannon, as it isn't that great. Does it? It seems to be growing with snowballets. That seems to be a thicker beam. Yeah, look at that. So the further the beam travels, like look at this. Not very big. And then, oh my god, that's cool. I did not know it worked that way. I wonder if it gains increased damage over the distance, or if it is just a visual indicator. So we'll use the rest of the ammo, then I think we'll come back and merge it with the Rubidyne. That's a good idea. We've got the triple key meta in here. Honestly, I'm going to buy one of those straight off the bat. I'm not big into the rat this run. I'll go if it makes sense, but I don't often like to go to the rat. We got Blank Boy here. Oh. So we got 3 blanks, as you can see here, but we get 3 blanks every floor. That's really good. So I'm going to do that. And Spring Heel Boots isn't great, but, you know, I'll do it again. And I'll save that there just in case there isn't any better chests around the house. But that's really cool. I'm really glad that I get the extra blanks every floor. Eden, you have surprised me. I also have some other mods installed and some attached to this mod that can be some fun for some runs. If those of you... For those of you that know the Binding of Isaac, again, where Eden comes from, there is a character called the Lost, who can only be hit once, but he has an item called the Holy Mantle, which allows him 1 free hit a room. So he basically, if he gets hit twice in any given room, he instantly dies. That's his life over. And someone has made a mod which allows you to play that character in Gungeon. So I will definitely be doing that, because that sounds really, really dangerous. And exactly my style. Okay, this is really dangerous. My life is dangerous right now. I'm a bit scared. I should not be using this gun. It is not good for my health in any way. Die! Lesser being. And mutant shotgunners. You are lesser beings. Right, we're out of ammo on that now. Oh, it's getting close to the wire. Get a bit close to the wire. Boom. Oh, we can double roll. Double roll. Right. We might want to buy some HP. I'll see how it goes. I'll play it how it is. And see, but I'm not feeling confident in where our health is currently at. It's not a good place. Oh my god. I'm sorry that I ended your life in such a brutal fashion. But also I'm not, because you know what? You're dead and I don't care. Oh! Gun boy, die. Be thrown away by my fire. Oh yeah, it just turned into some sort of alien there. I was going to say, it actually adds a decent amount of knockback. The knockback that the alien engine gives is quite the punch. You can actually see a little trail of the delayed hits when I hit an enemy. There's like a trail of hit impact marks, I should call them. Impact marks? Shot marks? Something like that behind them. Which is pretty cool. It makes you able to see the amount of times the alien engine actually hits. So many ticks a second, it's crazy. Oh my god, these guys are going to be the biggest pain in the ass for us. Alright, we need to basically shoot them in between when they shoot us, so we get the timing just right. Yeah, you need to go soon as. Popcorn, you boyo. Okay, now this is squeaky bum time, so let's get out our pistol. I do not want to be caught in a shitstorm in this room, because that guy can kill us in 1 hit. Luckily, BDs have been earned, so it's all good. For some reason, I feel like I can fly, and I know that I can't, so I need to be really careful. And I could die here. I could definitely die. That's fun. Please don't die, turtle. It is not our time yet. It is not our time. Do not roll over these guys. It is not worth it. It is not worth the extra glory. Oh my god. So that should kill him. Yeah, good, good. Oh my god, why am I so risky? Why am I such a risky boy? What are you? Please be a full heal. I'll open it. Roll bombs. Shit me. Wait, what? Okay. It does fire too. That's a semi... That's a very mild synergy, I guess. There's no HP in the shop. Oh my god. Oh my god. The biggest cry a man has ever cried. I'm gonna have to take this. I was hoping to save it, but I need you. And I need you more than ever. Right. Let's have a look-see. So, this bad boy is going in the muncher. And unfortunately, we have to keep... Actually, I'm going to throw it in with the alien engine. I like it, but I'm going to use it. That's the problem. I am going to use it, and I'm going to die. That is my fate. And this is much, much better. A quick sip of my drink, and we're back on the road. Right. This is much, much better. We do not have a key remaining. Depends on the quality of the chest whether I will buy one or not. But this puts us in a much better position, because this can one-shot things on this floor. And two-shot big things. Which I like. I like quite a lot. Look at that. Oh, and the heal. Wham bam, thank you ma'am is what I've got to say about this. Don't do it, don't do it. Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to D20 me. When he D20s, Do you know that video of the world's best cry? That is me whenever he D20s. I just turn into that man. Sound like Chewbacca being stabbed by a ballpoint pen. Right, let's have a little look around. We've got nothing else to do. We've found both our chests, apparently. Oh, that was it. We have an extra chest in there. 30. I'll do it. For a blue chest, do you know what? I'll bang on that. Right, let's... Nah, we won't look for a secret room just yet. I don't think it's worth our time quite yet. We've got to remember our roll bombs are there. They're not particularly useful, but they do exist. And we got the Dungeon Eagle. Oh, baby. That is such a banger. And by banger, I mean it's terrible. Not to rip on the word banger, because that word is amazing and is Retromation certified. It's also... It's odd that Retromation uses... If any of you watch him, he uses the word banger, like, a lot. And it is strange... Oopsie. It is strange because it's a very common... Well, I wouldn't say common. It's not like everyone's walking around the streets using it, but it's a fairly well-used word in the UK, and obviously he's not from the UK. So, that's why I say it. Like, a lot of people... I've had, like, 2 or 3 comments, 4 or 5 comments, that people say, I can tell you watch Retromation because you use the word banger a lot. And it's not actually because of Retromation. I do watch him, but it's simply because it is just, like, UK slang, so that's great. And I do say it quite a lot. Like, when I get a good run, I'm like, oh, this run's a banger. And it's like, it's just something I say. And I always thought it was kind of more exclusive to the UK. And apparently it's not. Apparently it's not. Unless Retromation's just a weird guy, he could be. Ooh, a synergy. +1 what? Oh, do you know that synergy I was talking about? That godly synergy. Oh yes, baby. It has arrived. I'm going to buy some ammo for it, just because I want to use it. I will completely risk... Actually, I won't say risk, because I'm not going to go. I was going to say I'll completely risk the rat floor, but I'm just not going to go, because I don't feel like it this run. I'd rather just have a run of runs. Oh, bollocks. I bought it for the wrong thing. Wait a minute. Ammo. I'm sorry. Right. Again, another reason I love having Mod the Gungeon enabled, because that was stupid of me. But look at this thing. It becomes so good. So now I'm really glad that we've got this, because it gives it angry bullets, electric bullets, and bouncy... Oh no, angry bullets, electric bullets, and Herman bullets. It's really good. And piercing, I think. It gives it a lot of things. It gives it a lot of stuff. Makes it into a banger supreme of a gun. Very good. So, another thing I think I talked about in one of my previous videos, but something I want to touch on a little more. I'm currently working on one of my tips and tricks videos, because obviously my first one did extremely well. It's got like 37,000 views now. Incredibly good. Oh. Ooh, baby. I will definitely take that. So, I've been working on new videos. One that I've got in mind is a sort of guide to all the bosses. I think that's going to be really useful. Sort of how to flawless every single boss in the game, including the extra bosses, like this bad boy. But the other one that I've been working on primarily is a guide to every single gun in the game, an item. Sort of a tier list. I'm going to do images that show how each item ranks within its tier. So how many A tier items are actually S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. And it'll show you which ones are good, which ones are crap, sort of thing. I thought that was a really good idea of mine. I know I'm buffing myself up there, but I thought that was like sort of a good idea to do. I think a lot of people will benefit from that. Obviously, it'll be based on my personal opinion, which does skew it slightly. It's not like a definitive, this is the best, this isn't the best. But something I do feel like is my opinion will be a bit more heavily weighed in the Gungeon community, simply because I have the hours to back it up. I'm not just saying it on a whim. I've used the gun once, and this is what I think. I'm using it based on 800 hours or so, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, of Gungeon gameplay. I feel like I kind of know what I'm talking about with the vast majority of items and weapons, because I'd say every gun and every item in this game I've got at least 2 hours with. So I feel like I can sort of give a definitive say yes or no on whether a gun is good. Well, the level of which it's good or bad is going to be disputed between people. Like, I might say something's B tier, whereas someone else might say it's a C tier. That is going to be disputable, but I think if I say something's an S tier, it's not going to be something people disagree on. It is going to be something people will be like, yeah, it's definitely not a D tier, it is at least S or A. So I think that's going to be a really useful guide for people. And also, it's hard work making all the images and resources and getting all the information together and planning out what I'm going to say, but I think it's a bit easier to make than my first guide was, because I don't have to spend so long gathering the tips and thinking of what I'm going to say and making sure it's understandable for the new players, all that sort of jazz. I feel like it's a bit more approachable for me as well as the user. And hopefully, with your guys' help and a bit of social media interactions, I can get that one pretty big as well, because my first guide blew up, and I would very much like it if my next one did as well. I think that'd make me a big happy boy. Big happy. It'd give me the big happy. And again, I think I've said it before, but the big happy sounds like an erection. That's not what I mean. Don't take it that way, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jeebus. Didn't mean to offend. More ammo, yay. Yay me. Well, let's keep going on over to our vampire lady. We can see her up there in the top corner. Give her some Monchy Monchies. At least 2 Monchy Monchies. Suck me till I'm dry, beautiful. Do it. And hopefully this'll give us a little bit more dosh to spread some love to people. How much we got in here? We got 3. So we can give her 8. There we go. Okay. We can give her 1 more. 1 more noshy. And then we're good to go. Take my nosh. Yum, yum, yum. There we go. Just over... Oh, just under 100. I was going to say just over, but just under 100. What a shame. Either way, I'm happy. Probably pick up the heart. There we go. I'm going to buy this key, and I'm going to open this green chest. I'm not going to bother with a brown chest. Brown chests can have some good things in, but mostly they weigh a little bit lower on my scale. Especially if I find out it's a gun, not an item. Brown chest items can be really, really good, but for now, I'll just stick with the blue and green chest. I think that's going to put us on a bit of a better track. Let's have a look. The Tangler. Now that is an S tier. That's an S tier, C tier chest item. Very much so. It's so good. It's either S or A. It ranks very highly for me. It's incredibly good. So we're going to use the pistol machine again because it is one of our best damage dealers. Not just because it is our starting item, but it is genuinely really good. And it's got piercing, and against a boss like this, that's so good. And I'm hit already. That was stupid of me. I got caught in a corner and he pushed himself towards me. That was basically sexual assault. And I'm filing a suit against you, Amaconda. Dodge roll games, I'm coming at you. So, I'm pretty not pleased about that. Couldn't even get my flawless. Sad times. But this guy's still going to go down fairly... Rip. This guy's still going to go down fairly quickly. Hopefully. Roll bombs, save me. Roll bombs. Help me. Yes, we got him. He is a savage and a brute. And that is nice. I like it. Right. I'm displeased with the way he conducted his business. Very displeased. I think this will get us our secret room. I was wrong. I think this will get us our secret room. I was correct. And this is just going to top up our ammo for this little bad boy. And we can destroy this chest and head down to our next floor. Come on now. Give me chunkin'. And we'll head down to our next floor. Unfortunately, our health is relatively low for this stage in the game, simply because we started with 1 less than we should have done and lost out on that Amacona flawless. But it doesn't particularly matter because we're not fighting the rat. The rat is the biggest threat when you're at low HP. So, since we're not fighting him, we can sort of chillax a little bit about our health situation and just focus on the good times for now. Go away, Bubble. Go away, Bubble. Thank you. Oh, God, there's people behind me. What are you? You are second phase. This makes me think of that Vine. What are frogs? Have you seen that? It's on Jeopardy, where you've got to say what are and then the answer, or what is and then the answer. And it's like what came down the plagues of Egypt, and he says what are frogs, and then the other guy just goes, what are frogs? It's so funny. Oh, mimic! I was too focused on the frogs. Ooh! Whoa, this thing looks dope. Okay, snowball shotgun. Okay, this is nice. I like it. It literally is a shotgun now. Its fire rate has been vastly diminished, but it's doing good damage, so do you know what? I can get behind it. And it's freezing insanely quick. I know it's you, dude. I know it's this guy here because he was still frozen a little bit. That's pretty powerful. I imagine with our increased fire rate, it's making it even better as well, but considering I can't imagine this thing with its default fire rate if we've got extra. I think we've got extra by like 20% as well, haven't we? Is it 20? Let's have a check. It's like almost 50 by the looks of things, so imagine this thing 50% slower. Well, no, it wouldn't be 50, it'd be a third slower. That would be big bad. Oh, I don't think so, mister. I'm gonna shoot you in the butthole. Nice. Nicey spicy. Let's take that for our Rubidyne, just get that filled back up. Get that in a place where it's a bit more useful. And I'm just going to open that straight away. Charm bullets, it pleases me greatly. I do like having them. Although I do feel they don't trigger quite enough to justify their tier. I think them being a B tier item is a bit shoddy considering the amount they trigger. This thing would be great with an accuracy upgrade. Obviously, at the minute, we have an accuracy downgrade from our starting stats. But there we go, we turned that guy into a chicken. Rather nice. What really cheeses me is when it turns enemies like that, like I turned into a chest. It turns enemies like that into a chicken, and not the really high health enemies. Like, that's what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for you to turn enemies with really high HP into a chicken on the first hit. Save me a lot of time and a lot of ammo. But no, you turn a weedy little bastard into a chicken when he's got one hit left to death. Yeah, little ribber. But that one wasn't so bad from that shotgun. I'd already hit him once, but it still worked. And there we go. It's paying dividends. Dividends? Dividends? Dividends. I don't know how to say that word. I'm just saying big words to sound smart. Oh god. Stick in the corner. Stick in the corner. Oh god damn. Ah! The chicken! He frozen. I'm sorry. Roll bomb. Oh my god. Chicken has been demolished. Absolutely annihilated. Ooh, hello again. You're here to suck my blood. I want to suck your blood. She is back. She makes a great return. We might need her, because there is a synergy lady there. If there's anything good in the shop as well, we want both. Yay, we chickened him, and froze the chicken. Oh my god, that's a lot of nitrous. It's weird as well with when you get like nitros like that, because if you didn't know, all of the DLC enemies are, instead of them having to go through every single room variation and add them in specifically to certain rooms, what they did is they just changed the code of the game to say that specific enemies can randomize, a small % chance to randomize as nitros and as the Championons and some of the other new enemies. So you will see sometimes that some rooms will just have like 5 nitros in them. It doesn't happen often. It's a very low chance, but that one had 2 right like next to each other, which is just weird. Right, give me a synergy. If you could give me another one for my machine pistol, I would be in love with you, but you won't. The Holy Trinity. I mean, it's more of the Holy Duo, but that is the best, the absolute best synergy in the game, in my opinion. The only problem currently is our curse is still fairly low. Roll bomb. Roll bomb. No. Roll bomb. That's great. Our curse is currently fairly low, so the way that synergy works is every cursed enemy we kill, obviously curse increases our damage by 10% for every point of curse we have, but every cursed enemy we kill, every jammed enemy, increases our damage by 0.1%, I believe it is. And so by the end of the run, you can really stack up a hell of a lot of damage. You get a little mark when you kill them enemies, so we will see that every now and again. But our curse currently is only at like, we started with 2, and then we've gained, I think we've gained 2. So we're on 4 now. So we're not on enough to make a difference yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Have we been to our shop? Because we want to buy a key if that is available to us. It is indeed. It is indeed. We do have another chest available to us, do we? Do we? We've been to 1 chest room. Yeah, we have 1 more available to us. That'll just be at the end of this hallway over here. Whether it'll be a chest loop or just right to it, I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a chest loop. Oh, God. Spicy. This thing's great, but at range, it's a bit testing my patience at range. I'd rather it not. Don't spawn another wave, you absolute cuckold. Oh! Ah! I'm just saying words now. That'll go in this thing. That'll bang on that stick. Charge shot. D tier. With snow ballots, it's not so bad, but it's not that good either. Ooh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. And we do have a banked heart as well, don't we? So we might as well go get that. No, we don't. Now I cry. So now we kind of need a flawless here. Again, pistol machine's going to be our best thing. I think we'll mix it in with a rattler, though, for the extra poison. Because the poison damage could really help us out. This guy doesn't get poisoned, apparently. That's good. So what I'll do instead is I'll switch to this, and I'll switch to that. Oopsie. And then switch to that. There we go. So now we can slow him a little bit, just in case we need that, which we definitely do. Oh, God. You stop now. And also, as well, silver bullets just give us extra damage against bosses, 25%. So, we are doing a little bit extra. Every little helps. Oh, yeah. There is a Mr. Man down here. Hello, fellow. Oh, God. Something's happening. Oh, it's one of the spreaders. Watch your shit. This guy's going down fast. Oh, god damn. Oh! That's close. But we did it. This gun is so good. Give me something that increases my curse. The RPG is not it. Damn rupagers. So our health has gone up a little bit. That reload is feckin' ridiculous. That disgusts me. Right, let's head down to the next floor. Not much else we can do from here. But yeah, that reload is actually offensive. I think by default it's 3 seconds, so that puts up to 4.5. 4.5 seconds to fire one smegging rocket. That's not... I'm not down with that. I'm actually not. I'm actually very not down with that. We'll not be using the RPG in any capacity this run, because that sounds like AIDS to me. Ooh, I'm gonna use the rattler for a bit. No, actually, oh wait, we can, but we can't really use it reliably because it is a shotgun and it gains spread. This thing might be better because the spread is actually a little bit better on it, maybe? Like, as in, like, the spread is more useful to have. But still, at range, it's not going to be that great. Let's use this Rubidyne for a little bit. This thing's still pretty good, and with a bouncy shot as well. I think it bounces like 3 times too, which is good. There is a spectral cat over here. Where are you, spectral puss? There you are. There is your brethren. Give me your death. Ah ha ha. We turned you into Le Chicken, as the French call it. They definitely don't. I have no idea what the French word for chicken is. I don't intend to learn it. I did French at school, and I hate it. Not that I hate the French. I don't really know anyone that's French. But I don't know. I don't like learning other languages. That's very... Oh, jam chicken. That's probably very UK-ish of me. But I haven't bothered to. I probably should. Like, I don't think it's that hard to learn another language. I mean, many people do it. So many people speak English and their home language. Their native language. So, it can't be that difficult. But then again, I think if you start as a child, it's a bit easier. So, maybe I'm screwed. Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Do you know when you just ramble incoherently all the time? I'm sure that's what you guys are here for. Maybe you aren't. Maybe you came for some nice, intelligible gaming with some Gungeon tips along the way. And now you're this far in, and I'm just unintelligibly rambling. And no one knows what's going on. And you're just kind of here to make sure I don't die of an aneurysm because I'm making that little sense that I might be dying. Maybe you're just here for my own personal safety. Who knows? The fact that I'm saying this kind of proves my point. Right, this needs more ammo, so I'm going to take it. And let's carry on. So, that's one way my content has definitely developed and grown. Grown is an odd word to use for the situation, but as I started this game, especially this game on my channel, I was giving tips along the way, making sure everyone knew exactly what I was doing, walk through my decisions, but I'm so far in now, and I've completed the game, that I feel the majority of people watching on a regular basis know all the tips I have to offer, and so instead I fill the gaps with incoherent rambling. Whether that's a good thing, I don't know. We'll open that. Stone Dome, it carries curse as well, so I'm big happy about it. Ooh, that fire rate is spicy. Ow. You hit me in the boot hole. But that fire rate on this thing is spicy. I like it. Where's all my jammed enemies, though? Where's all my jammed fellows? Not getting any. I should have killed that jammed chicken I saw earlier. That would have given me damage up. Thank you. Heal me to full. That's what I like to see. Yeah, this thing normally has terrible fire rate. So I'm happy to see that it's been increased massively by my default starting fire rate. I'm really glad to see the Eden Randomiser does randomize stats such as fire rate as well. I was kind of wondering what the Eden character would entail. I wonder if it was just going to be random starting health and then random gun item. But it seems like they can do a lot more with it, so I'm really hoping the official character sort of goes by this methodology and randomizes everything. That would be really nice. You can sometimes get completely screwed over by getting bad stats, but sometimes you might start with terrible stats and really good items, or the other way around. Honestly, the other way around's better, because you can always improve your items, you can never improve your stats, like your fire rate and stuff like that. I mean, you can, but with only very specific items. And health, obviously, you can improve. But that's just logical. I got you. Oh, another chest. That's a lot of chests, but no jammed enemies. Where you all at, gem boys? I need more curse in my life. Where are you, Spoder boy? And he was a Spoder boy. Said see you later, boy. Do 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 do. No mimic. No mimic for me today. That seems like it's a mimic. It's not. I lied to myself. My brain lied to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! You pushed me directly into the D20. That's racist. Nah, I call racism on Gungeon too much. I feel like the hunter is an olive princess. I don't actually know what to call a hunter is at all. Woman, can you just get out my life? What are you doing here? Yet again, you're here to stalk my butt, and I'm not a fan. Just back off, alright? Step away from the children. Oh no. Oh no. It's this bad boy. I am not a big fan of him. I cannot do the majority of his attack patterns in a way that is healthy. By healthy I mean in a way that means I don't get hit. Oh god. I just hope for the best. And blank when I need to. Blank like you need it. Blank again. I've blanked too much. I've still got one left though. It's okay. He's gonna fire a bullet at me. No. No bueno. No bueno. Oh my god, our damage is great. Right, get ready to blank again. It's the damn wall bullets. Everyone knows. Everyone knows the wall bullets. No, you shithead. I'm talking to myself there, not him. Also him though. He is a giant shithead. If he just hadn't gone invisible again, we would have got him. Irradiated lead is... Irradiated lead? Hot lead is a nice replacement though. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Let's go open these two chests. Let's bang on them crack pipes and see what we get from these. Won't be anything of value, most likely. I'm calling Corsair Jetpack. Honestly, we don't have an active item. And it has a synergy. Ew. Barrage shot. If that makes it bounce more, I'll be very happy. Coin Crown, a bit late for it, but it's not terrible. I think this is going to make it bounce more. If it makes it bounce more, I'll be happy. If it just fires more shots, I'll be even happier. So, I don't know what it does. I can't tell. Maybe if I've got the jetpack on, it does something? Let's figure out. Let's dive into the interwebs and find out. What is it called again? Oh god. I'm super zoomed out on the Gungeon site. I forgot about that. I was doing something earlier. Right. What's it called again? Charge Shot. That's its name. That is its name, Charge Shot. I've never had to Google this item before. It's only got one synergy and it's Barrage Shot. If the player also has jetpack, charge time is reduced by 25%, reload time is reduced by 33%, and shot size is increased. Maybe, just maybe, this thing can be used in some capacity. I very highly doubt it, because that doesn't seem to increase its potency that much, but with the combination of snow ballets, already... I mean, the reload speed's already trash air, but already faster fire rate. Maybe it's going to be something worthwhile. Maybe it's... Oh. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. The reload time is garbage, though. I mean, it was already garbage, and we've reduced it. And it's still pretty garbage. Oh, God, this attack. This attack just confuses me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, my God. I confuse. WConfused.com got me there. Right. That's pretty good. Chickenified him instantly as well. I like that. But this reload needs to hurry the heck up. I'm going to try out this thing for a bit. This thing seems like it could be pretty cool with this energy. I'm probably not going to use the jetpack at all, simply because it scares me. But this thing seems like it's pretty cool. It's going to run out of ammo a bit quicker than it would normally if I was using the charge shot. Probably does a little bit less damage, but it's a synergy. Leave it alone. Are the spiders immune to fire or something? 'Cause it's not dying. I don't know. It's dead now. Or is this just trash? Who knows? I think it might be just trash. Yeah, it's just trash. Get back on the snowballer. That seems to do the job. Sorry, chicken. Yeah, we can set people on fire and freeze people with it. Now that's what I like to see. And chicken about people. Ow! That was a predicted shot. That guy, he just was right on the nose with that one. I'm impressed. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Everything's going horribly. Everything is awful. Everything dies when you're doing it alone. I'm just trying to do the opposite of the Everything is Awesome song, which I've heard too many times because I have a younger sibling. I mean, the film itself isn't actually that bad. It's from the Lego Movie, if you're wondering. The film itself isn't terrible, but obviously it's a bit kiddie for my liking. Oh my God, it's our first jammed enemy. Yay, we got damage up. Ow, Jammer Mango. Where are you, beast? I got you, foul one. Got a first chest here. I'm just going to open it. Booble Blaster. Get equipped with B. I remember we can do this. And just absolute hyper speed, some of them. But honestly, that's only going to be useful for the Dragon's Heart, I think. Otherwise, let's use our Stone Dome again. Stone Dome was doing a really good job. I said that like a white girl. Stone Dome was doing such a good job. White girl wasted. Oh my God, okay. Stone Dome was doing such a good job. But yeah, guys, you'll have to let me, in the middle of this incoherent ramble, you'll have to let me know what you think of this type of video, this video series. Would you like this to become a regular thing where I play Gungeon with this randomizer? I think it could be a really cool little thing we do here on this channel. I think it'll be kind of unique to us. I don't think anyone else is doing randomizer videos. And I know obviously I didn't create the mod, but I think it's going to really help me be a bit more unique, and I think it's going to give me a bit more spice to my videos and give the viewers, obviously you guys, something extra to look forward to than the average Gungeon content. It also means I don't have to play Turbo Mode all the time, which scares me. This Turbo Mode has been kicking my ass recently. I've been the big scared. The big scared. Ooh, it's Lonk. Hello, Lonk. What do you have for us? Nothing, because I haven't discovered the map. That's what he does. Yeah, dildo head. Yeah, fucking dildo. Right, let's move along up into these depths. By the way, I haven't mentioned it so far, but if you can hear any difference in my voice, I am currently ill. I have got the lurgy, the cold, from the family once I went back to see them at Christmas, which is a lovely parting gift. So I might sound a little bit different than normal, but hopefully not so much. It's not the morning, so I usually sound a lot worse in the mornings, so should be okay. Ooh, HP. I'll take that as well. And the Winchester rifle, I'll bang on that one. I'll at least pick it up. Not that I'm going to use it, but I now have it in my inventory. Oh my God, that was a big shot. When the shots miss and curve back around, Snowball just goes out of control and they get rather fat. Can you stop curving towards the block, please? The block isn't a hittable enemy. You damn fool. Stop it. Ow. Now I just stood in front of it. Please stop. We can't hit the block. Oh my god. We can now. Goddamn retard, Stone Dome. Ooh, so the punching glove is not great, but it does carry curse. I'm going to take it just for the curse increase. And I think we're going to take a key as well. And I think obviously the armor is a no-brainer because we have the extra money. Ooh. Ooh, I'm big sad now. I'm a big sad. I'm a big sad. We could have had Holy Grail. We could have had Holy Grail. We could still get Holy Grail, but I doubt it. That was a very unfortunate series of events there. I shouldn't have bought the armor. Not have bought the armor. Could have had more curse and unlimited ammo. Well, that's what I'd like to see, but unfortunately, the Gungeon had other plans. I'd rather have bought Elder Blank, really, than the boxing glove. Can you go away, hand, please? I think there's nothing left. What are you doing? Okay, you are disappearing. Good. It's basically impossible that we get enough money to buy the Holy Grail. I think it was like 54. That'd have to be some good dollar, but I don't think we're going to get good dollar in this room. We can kill these things, so we've chickenified that one. So we can kill these things, and they do sometimes drop casings, but not a lot. Definitely not enough. It's better than the jetpack. We haven't been using the jetpack at all, so I will take that. And Long, what are you gonna give us? The Frost Giant. The Frost Giant's pretty garbage, in my opinion. Its ammo is low. It's all round not a banger. It's all round not very good. So let's move on. Let's move on. I think we go with pistol machine. That's just been our automatic boss killer, and as well, it is our starting item, so we do want to be using it when we can. But it has been just really good for us anyways, so I'm happy to be using it either way. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, good. Fucking hell. I'm so scared. Oh wait, do our roll bombs sometimes drop fire down? That's not very good for us at all. We're not immune to fire in the slightest, so that is not something I'm happy about. It is a problem when you have explosives when you're using the hot lead without fire immunity. You do sometimes become a bit a bit in danger to the fire. Especially when it's shit like that where we're rolling and it's just dropping fireballs behind us. I can't really avoid that. Obviously it's good that we're rolling away from it, but still it's pretty difficult to dodge that shit. Okay, that's not doing any damage to him. I should stop doing that. I need to get a bit closer. There we go. He's back onto the heart phase. We can get out our Bubble Buster. Bubble Buster? Bubble Blaster? Bubble Blaster. To finish off his little heart arena. We have our blanks left as well, so should be no excuse to take damage here. I definitely will now that I've said that, but there should be no excuse. I don't normally take damage in this phase anyways, but I like to preface that I can, because sometimes it does happen, and then I feel like an absolute idiot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You dirty shitbag. That was rather racist, rather mean, Dragon. Your heart should be more than dead by now. It should be mucho dead. Mucho mashioed. There we go. We're done with this phase now, and I think we got the flawless there. If we did, I'm happy about that. Let me take a little sip. Victory sip. And I think we're on for a bullet hell. Oh my god. Have you seen this Bubble Blaster? Look at the icon in the bottom right. This thing looks incredible. Why does it look like that? His head banging look. I don't know what caused it to be like that, but I loved it. It was amazing. Right, so let's think. I think Stone Dome's going to be our go-to. Stone Dome is just incredible for us. Absolutely incredible. It applies snow ballets in a way that is effective. It has homing, it has fear, it has a lot of ammo, and it has a fast fire rate. I think it's kind of everything we need. And we don't have to aim, and it has unlimited range. Just everything is so good. So I think it's going to be our main device to use on this journey that I like to call bullet hell. It is a spectral cat instead of the normal enemies. We're going to have to go out and hunt the spectral cat though, because... Where are you, spectral cat? He's in the corner there. Cheeky. We'll just take it for this. But we don't want to be using anything that puts us at any type of risk, and this is literally the least risky thing in our roster. That also lets us deal really good amounts of damage. So I'm happy to use it. And pistol machine, we want to get ammo for at some point and save for the boss. That is the main reason we want to be using that thing. And obviously 10 things are chickens as well. Decent chance. We'll go up this way. This way seems more likely to be the right way. Although I'm not sure now. Now I'm not so sure. I'll keep following though. I'll trust my instincts. Normally my instincts are terrible, but I'll trust them. An extra chest? Oh, I was correct. Yay! You can destroy the flesh blocks by turning them into chickens. I didn't realise. Both of them are gone. This room is now incredibly safe compared to normal. Yeah, like, there's no other way to destroy them apart from turning into chickens. I think maybe, Big Boy can destroy them. But other than that, I don't think there's any way to destroy them. Right, let's just fire these across the way and let it hit things. Seems to be the best way. Get a bit of damage up from that bad boy. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Get away from behind that wall, you sneaky beggar. By beggar, I mean bugger. Oh, shot groob. Shot groob. We don't want none of that stuff in my house. Oh my god, another great chest. Give me a key. Give me a key. These things can't touch me. Can't touch this. Ow! I just walked into that jammed guy. I am so upset. That is the worst way to take damage possible. Walking into a jammed fella. Luckily, we're on pretty high health anyways, so I don't have to worry about it in a way that means I'm going to die next room or anything like that. But it is less health for the one and only. So, a little bit touching cloth. But we'll make it. So we could take ammo for the pistol machine. Yeah, we will. Although we're low on this stone dome, I think the pistol machine is going to be better for us. And I do want that to be our finito boss killer. If possible. Oh my god, that was close. Pretty good dodge, that, actually. Pretty good dodge. Right. Take care of the shooty boys first. These guys can't touch us, got to remember that. Our fear with the stone dome means them guys can't get near us. Really useful. A lot more useful than you'd actually think it'd be. This is retarded. Come on now. There we go. We pushed that guy in the pit as well. Okay, this thing's out. Right. Next best thing. It bounces. It'll do. This next room should be our boss if I have calculated correctly. Ah, I've not. I've miscalculated massively. Oh my god. This is very, very scary. Very, very scary indeed. Not the right gun to be using in this situation, I don't think. We need to be using something that fires more shots, more chance to chickenify. This area is scarier. And that was a run. I liked it. Although the damage is pretty good. By pretty good, I mean it's pretty amazing. More amazing than I thought it would be. What's that? Right. What could be better, though? Let's try out the Rattler. I know I wrote it off as too inaccurate, but it might be alright. With the extra fire rate as well, this thing fires insanely fast. And maybe it'll be okay. I suppose for a shotgun, it's got pretty good accuracy default, so the extra spread that we add to it isn't going to be that detrimental. Obviously, it will still hurt its I was going to say reputation. It will still hurt its performance, but not as much as you would think. Not as much as I would think, at least. Maybe you guys were like from the start. Use the Rattler. The Rattler's going to be really good either way, Turtle. What are you thinking? But there we go. We'll just get down to it. And we chickenified that guy from the get-go. Or we just killed him really quick. I think we just killed him really quick because we have silver bullets. That's probably what happened there. And here we are. So we do have means to negate damage via our remote thingy, whatever that one's called. I never remember the name of that thing. But Honestly, we can't rely on that because it doesn't make you immune to damage. It just curves bullets around you. They can still hit you if you get unlucky, which I seem to get very unlucky with it all the time. What the hell's it called? Fortune's Favour? Fortune's Favour, I think. As you can see, it just curves the bullets around you, so you don't want to just stand still. You still want to act as if you're dodging, or do the actions of dodging, and hope for the best. I think we can kill him before his minions get to shoot. And we can. We still got more than half that ammo left as well, which is rather nice. I did see some sort of consumable spawn there, but nothing actually happened. Don't really know what that was about. I'll find out in post. But I won't, because I'll forget. Right, you guys can tell me in the comments. But, again, probably won't, because it's probably very inconsequential to the end of this run. Right. Ugh. Did you see that? I don't know if you did see that, but a frame dropped. Like, it was literally a single frame dropped, and I missed the dodge roll. Fortune's Favour. This thing is dominating this guy. Holy shit. Ow. Fortune's Favour, you've got me hit yet again. I'm not happy about this. Not happy, boy. Right. On to the last phase. The harder phase, we've got enough health, we've got 2 blanks. I think we should be okay. Oh, I always do that. I always do that. We seem to have a lot of ammo. Like, a lot of ammo. I thought it would use it up a lot quicker than this. When we got Fortune's Favour. I'm saying that to myself at the minute. I'm going to activate that now. Just to make these dodge rolls a bit more comfortable for myself. I'm about to run out of ammo, so I need to be very, very careful. Can we kill him with our last 2 bullets? That would be awesome. Nope, we cannot. Kill him with this thing. Oh, yes. That is a successful randomized Eden Gungeon run. I really hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That is an awesome mod. Whoever made that, top dog. I will put the mod in the description for any of you that want to give props to the mod author or download the mod yourself. I do not take credit for making this mod. Please don't credit me for making this mod. I just play it, and I think it's dope. It's incredible, and I think we'll be doing a lot more of these. I don't know if this will be something we do every episode, or something that we do like, in a one-off every now and again. I'm kind of thinking I'll just introduce this as our regular Gungeon series from now on. I think they're going to make the runs a lot more fun. I might try out some of the other modded modes first, and play around with them, because there's the Lost, and there's a few others, like there's a Chaos mod I think it's called. I think they could be really fun. So we'll probably have a look at them first. But I think after that we'll probably get into regular Eden randomizer runs. Because that was fun. I really liked that. That added some much needed life into Gungeon. It added some difficulty, but it also added some ease, which adds fun. Adding that extra fire rate was really fun. I mean, I'm gonna cry the day that we get half the normal fire rate. That's gonna be the biggest sad. But for now, I'm pretty happy with that. What a win. And the fact that we won as well is obviously a bonus. The less deaths on this account, the better. Only at 27 at the minute, and would be a lot less if I was less of a retard. But right now, 27's a good number. It's a good number. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I really hope you guys want to see more of these, because I want to keep playing more of these. Let me know in the comments. Join the Discord if you haven't already. It is linked in the description, as always. And I will see you guys in the next episode.